Beloved, the angels say it's happening now. Your soulmate can't hide it anymore. Everyone can see it. Everyone can feel it. What was once quiet is now loud. What was once hidden is now visible. The love they carry for you has overflowed. It's spilling into the open. They tried to keep it private. They tried to guard it in their own heart. But heaven has a way of revealing what it blesses. And this love is blessed. Friends have noticed. Family has noticed. Even strangers can sense something divine between you. It's like your names are being whispered in the wind. Matthew 5:14 says, "You are the light of the world. A city set on a hill cannot be hidden." That's what your love is right now. It cannot be hidden. It's glowing from their eyes. It's showing in their actions. They speak your name differently now, with a softness, with reverence, with joy they can't disguise. They've been caught smiling at their phone. They've been distracted in conversations. They've been dreaming while awake. And when people ask what's on their mind, your name is the answer even without saying it. Type, "I believe," in the comments to agree with this word. Tap like as your act of faith that God is revealing what's yours. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so you don't miss the next divine confirmation. Beloved, the angels say this love has grown past the point of secrecy. They no longer care who knows. They no longer feel the need to downplay it, because what they feel is real. God's word says in Luke 8:17, "For nothing is hidden that will not be made manifest, nor is anything secret that will not be known and come to light." This is that moment. Their heart for you is coming to light, and heaven is smiling over it. Their friends talk about you. Their family speaks of you warmly. There's laughter when your name comes up. There's curiosity when your story is mentioned. Even those who once doubted are now beginning to see. They can't deny the joy in your soulmate's eyes. They can't ignore the way you've changed their spirit. It's undeniable. And this is only the beginning. Soon, what they feel in private will match what they show in public. There will be no difference. Because love like this was never meant to be hidden forever. Beloved, get ready. This is a love that's stepping into the light. A love that's becoming the talk of rooms you haven't even entered yet. And it's all part of God's plan to confirm what He promised you. Comment, "It's my time," below to claim this in faith. Tap like if you receive this heavenly message. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so you're here when the next chapter unfolds. Beloved, the angels say it's no longer just a feeling. It's becoming a testimony. It's becoming something people talk about when you're not in the room, not in gossip, not in speculation, but in awe. Because they've seen how your soulmate lights up at the sound of your name. They've seen how peace has replaced the storms in their spirit. They've seen how their priorities have shifted. Before you, they guarded themselves. They kept their heart locked. They didn't hand out trust easily. But with you, the lock broke open. The walls fell down. And love began to flow without restraint. Romans 12:9 says, "Let love be genuine, abhor what is evil, hold fast to what is good." Beloved, they are holding fast to you now, not because they feel obligated, not because it's convenient, but because you are good for their soul. And now, everyone knows. Even the people who doubted at first, even the ones who warned them not to get attached too quickly. They can't deny the transformation they're witnessing. Some will tell them, "I've Never seen you this happy. Others will say, this feels different. And inside, your soulmate will quietly agree, because they know this is the real thing. This is not like anything they've felt before, and it's far too beautiful to hide anymore. Type, I claim this love in the comments to receive it. Tap like as your act of agreement with heaven. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so this word stays in your spirit. Beloved, your soulmate has reached a point where secrecy feels wrong. Not because they want attention, but because love like this deserves light. Luke 11:33 says, no one lights a lamp and puts it in a place where it will be hidden or under a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand, so that those who come in may see the light. You are that light for them, and they're ready to put it on the stand. That's why people have started to notice small things, the way they go out of their way for you, the way they choose your comfort over their own convenience, the way they defend you when you're not around to hear it. This is more than affection. This is protection. This is covenant love being shaped right in front of your eyes. And it's not just one or two people seeing it. It's spreading. The awareness of this love is moving through their circles from friend to friend, from family to family. Some are even beginning to pray for you both, even if you've never met them yet. Beloved, heaven says this is what happens when God is in the center of a relationship. It doesn't have to beg for validation. It doesn't have to demand recognition. It simply shines until others can't help but see it. Comment, it's shining, if you believe this is your word. Tap like to align your heart with this promise. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so you never miss a divine confirmation like this. Because soon, it won't just be that people know, it will be that they celebrate. It will be that they see your connection and say, this is what love should look like. Beloved, the angels say the truth is out. Your soulmate's heart has spoken, not in a single sentence, not in a loud announcement, but in the consistent way they've been living lately. You can't hide love like this. Not when it's pure. Not when it's God-ordained. People have seen them change. They've seen the gentleness in their tone. They've seen the focus in their eyes. They've seen how they protect your name when others speak. Before, they were careful, measured, guarded. They thought they could carry this love quietly in the background. But beloved, Proverbs 27:19 says, as water reflects the face, so one's life reflects the heart. And their life is reflecting what's in their heart now. You, their friends, notice when they're texting and smiling. Their co-workers notice when they seem distracted by joy. Their family notices when they decline plans just to spend more time with you. They thought they were hiding it well. But heaven had another plan. Because God will never let a blessing he's building be hidden forever. Type, God is revealing it in the comments if you receive this. Tap like as your act of faith. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so you don't miss the next prophetic unveiling. Beloved, you've become their safe confession, the one they don't mind others knowing about, the one they'll stand beside without flinching. It's not just in what they say about you, it's in how they've stopped entertaining distractions. It's in how they've cleared space for you in their life. Some people in their circle have whispered, they're different now. Not because they've changed for the worse, but because they've found something worth keeping. And the angels say this is the fruit of your prayers. All those nights you prayed for a love that wouldn't have to be hidden, All those moments you asked God for someone who wouldn't be ashamed to choose you. Psalm 37:4 says, "Delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart." Beloved, this is that desire coming into view. This is God's answer unfolding in real time. It's why their family is asking more about you. It's why their friends are suddenly curious. Because your name keeps showing up in conversations, and it's not just being spoken, it's being spoken with honor, with joy, with a quiet pride that says, "I know what I have." Comment, "They know what they have," to claim this over your life. Tap like to agree with heaven. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation, so this word can continue to water your faith. Beloved, you've stepped into a season where what was private is becoming public, not in a reckless way, but in a way that affirms and strengthens your bond. They no longer need to act neutral when your name is mentioned. They no longer feel the urge to hide their feelings to appear unaffected. They're leaning into the truth now, because the truth is beautiful, and heaven says, the more it's revealed, the stronger it will become, because this love was never built to survive in the shadows. It was built to thrive in the light. Beloved, the angels say the light is getting brighter. Every day, more people can see it. Every day, it becomes harder for them to pretend nothing has changed, because everything has changed. The way they speak, the way they smile, the way they carry themselves in a room. They used to move through life with a certain guard, not cold, but careful, not distant, but reserved. And then you came into the picture, and the carefulness gave way to connection. The reservation gave way to revelation. They've started making decisions with you in mind, and people notice that. They've started prioritizing things that keep them close to you, and people notice that too. John 13:35 says, "By this everyone will know that you are my disciples if you love one another." This is how everyone knows about your love, because it's showing in the way they love you, openly, consistently, without shame. There are moments when they're with others, but their heart is still with you. There are conversations where someone mentions your name and the shift in their face says more than words ever could. Beloved, you've become their visible joy, their peace made flesh, their answered prayer in human form. And you can't hide that kind of blessing, even if you tried, even if they tried. Some of their friends smile knowingly now. Some of their family members exchange glances when you're around. Because love like this, it has an atmosphere. It changes the air in the room. It makes people feel safe just watching it. It makes others hope for the same thing. Type "I receive this atmosphere" in the comments to claim it. Tap like "Oh" as your act of agreement with heaven's timing. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so you never miss what God is about to reveal next. Beloved, the angels say there is freedom in this kind of love. No hiding, no pretending, no playing it small to make others comfortable. They're stepping into that freedom now, choosing you in front of people who matter to them, showing you off without fear of losing you. And the truth is that freedom didn't come overnight. It was the product of prayer. It was the product of God working on their heart, softening it, preparing it, shaping it. They're realizing love is not meant to be a secret blessing. It's meant to be a living testimony. a reflection of God's goodness. Matthew 5:16 says, "Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." And beloved, your relationship is becoming that light, not just for the two of you, but for those watching. It's why your names are starting to be linked together naturally in conversation. It's why they're comfortable inviting you into more parts of their life. It's why their actions now match the prayers they once prayed in private. Comment, "Our love is a testimony," if you believe this word is yours. Tap like as your seed of faith. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so we can walk this prophetic journey together. Because soon, beloved, it won't just be that everyone knows. It will be that everyone sees what God can do when two hearts are fully surrendered to His plan. Beloved, the angels say the evidence is everywhere now. It's in the way they lean toward you without thinking. It's in the way their voice softens when they speak to you. It's in the way they protect your name when you're not there to hear it. They're not trying to hide anymore, because hiding feels wrong when love feels right. And this love, it feels like the most right thing they've ever known. Even those who don't believe in destiny are beginning to say, "There's something different about them since you came along." It's a change they can't explain away. It's a peace they can't deny. Proverbs 3:3 says, "Let love and faithfulness never leave you. Bind them around your neck. Write them on the tablet of your heart." Beloved, they've bound this love to their heart now, and everyone close to them can see it. There are friends who used to wonder if they'd ever settle down. Now those same friends are talking about how you've changed everything. There are family members who once thought no one could reach them. Now they see you've done it, not by force, but by grace. Type, "I am the change" in the comments if you receive this. Tap like as your public act of faith. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so you remain in the flow of heaven's words for you. Beloved, their guard has been replaced with gratitude. Their fear has been replaced with faith. Their uncertainty has been replaced with clarity. They no longer wonder if you're the one. They know, and knowing has given them the courage to let the world see. It's why they no longer hide the way they look at you in public. It's why they no longer edit you out of their stories. It's why they no longer shy away when someone calls you their person. The angels say this openness is a sign. It means they are ready to walk into the next chapter. It means God's timing is aligning your hearts and your lives at the same moment. Ecclesiastes 3:1 says, "There is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens." Beloved, this is your time. This is your season for love to be seen. And the beauty of it is, you don't have to perform to keep it. You don't have to strive to prove it's real. The fruit is proving itself. It's in the way they speak of you with pride. It's in the way they defend you with strength. It's in the way they prioritize you without you having to ask. Comment, "This is my season," below to stand in agreement. Tap like as a seed into your future. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so we can continue walking through these prophetic signs together. Beloved, this is not just romance. It's testimony. It's ministry. It's a visible example of what happens when love is covered by God's hand. And the angels say, what everyone knows now is only the beginning of what they will see. Beloved, the angels say the story is ready to be told in full. What began as a quiet stirring in their heart has become a love so visible it speaks for itself. You no longer have to wonder if it's real, because the evidence is everywhere. They aren't hiding in the shadows anymore. They're walking in the light with you. And in that light, people can see the beauty of what God is doing. Isaiah 61 says, "Arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord rises upon you." Beloved, this is that moment. Your light has come in the form of this love, and God's glory is covering it. Their friends have stopped speculating and started celebrating. Their family is speaking blessings over your name. Even people who don't know you well are sensing there's something special about your connection. And that's because this isn't just emotion. It's divine alignment. It's God's timing made visible. They once guarded their feelings to protect themselves. Now they guard your heart to protect you. They once kept their love private out of caution. Now they share it openly out of conviction. Beloved, the angels say this is the fruit of your prayers. Every tear you cried asking God for a love that was pure, public, and permanent. This is his answer. And the truth is, it's not just everyone else who knows now. You know too. In your spirit, you can feel the shift. The hiding season is over. The unveiling season has begun. This is love that will walk with you through storms. Love that will rejoice with you in the sunshine. Love that will hold your hand through every chapter. They're not afraid of who sees. They're not afraid of what others think. They're not afraid to be known as yours. Beloved, that's what covenant looks like before the covenant is even signed. It's already being lived. It's already being spoken. It's already being witnessed by the people who matter most. Romans 12:10 says, "Be devoted to one another in love. Honor one another above yourselves." They're doing that now, honoring you, lifting you, covering you, and heaven is smiling over it. So step into this new chapter with confidence. Hold your head high, knowing God has not only given you love. He has given you love that is seen, blessed, and celebrated. Comment, "The hiding season is over," to claim this prophetic word. Tap like to seal it in faith. Subscribe to Angels. Message motivation so you never miss a divine confirmation like this. Beloved, it's official. Your soulmate can't hide it anymore. And now, the whole world is about to witness what God has joined together.